Remember, athletes, it's about consistency first, then intensity. Transformation is about changing who we are through our habits. Your path to success, it's a journey. You are unstoppable. You are an athlete. Every day that we wake up able to enjoy the day with the health that we have is a gift. You know, the goal is to become 1% better every single day. Your workout is done and your results are there. Unleash that unstoppable force within you. What's up, athletes? Welcome back. You know, over the years, I've discovered that life is 20% what happens to us, and then 80% what we decide to do with that. Now, before we get started today, I'm going to quickly share with you my story because I believe we all have a story. We all have something that stands in the way of our health and fitness, and now we make that story who we are. So growing up, I was a child athlete. I played a lot of sports, and when I was 16, I was hit by a car and I damaged my spine. In fact, I've had surgery on my back twice. And the second time was an emergency surgery. That was in 2012. And after that back surgery, I thought that the person I'd always be was the person who had chronic back pain, the person who was always suffering to be comfortable. Until athletes, I decided that I needed to transform. So two things needed to happen. Number one, I needed awareness. I needed to realize that I don't have to live this way. I can make a change right now if I wanted to. And number two, I needed desire. I needed desire to show up for myself. I knew that it was going to be hard. I knew it was going to be uncomfortable, but I knew that I also needed to do it with love and kindness. So if you are here today, athletes, I want you to ask yourself, what is your story? And how can you rewrite that? It's going to take love and kindness and consistency for you to change that story. So be proud of yourself for being here. Now, athletes, if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe so that we keep training together. And now let's hit this 5-minute plank bootcamp together. Now remember, if we are going to stay consistent, we have to allow ourselves to modify. So what you're going to need today is an elevated surface. You're going to keep this nearby. It's going to help you maybe modify some planks and just help you stay with me here. And then you're also going to need a medium weight pair of dumbbells. Now we're going to go through 10 different exercises. We're going to work for 30 seconds, transitioning from one to the next without any breaks. And I will share with you your first movement. And then you're going to check this box up here to know what's coming up next. I'll also show you a few modifications, but remember, if you allow yourself that opportunity to progress, you will keep showing up with love. All right, so let's get here on the floor. Our first movement today is going to be in a high plank. We're going to do a shoulder tap with the left hand, then you're going to rotate to the other side. All right, so we're going to do that on one side. Now, if you'd like to modify, come on up here with me. You're going to shoulder tap and then rotate. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch so that you can see me first, and then I'm going to switch on the other way of the mat so that we will be able to mirror each other. All right, athletes, are you ready? We're going to go ahead and do this for 30 seconds before we switch. In 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. So I'm going to tap here with the right, and then I'm going to side plank just to mirror you. And then I'm also really squeezing the glutes and rotating through the entire body. And if you notice, I'm moving slowly with control because the goal is to keep my arms and my body prepared for the full 5 minutes. All right, get ready, because in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and mirror you. So come on to the other side of the mat. And then I'm gonna tap here and then switch. So tap with the left now, and then go ahead and switch to the right. Good work. And now, in just a moment, we're gonna do a plank pass through. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch one more time, just to mirror you on the other side. 3, 2, 1. All right, so plank pass through. Go ahead and grab that dumbbell now, and then just slide it back and forth. And so I'm transitioning my weight here from one side to the other, just staying really tight and breathing, and then try not to hike up my hips. And so at any point, remember that you have that option to come to that elevated position. 3, 2, 1. All right, so now we're gonna hold our dumbbell here and then come into a one-armed plank. plank. This one is a doozy. So remember now, maybe I can come onto that elevated surface, squeeze really nice and tight. When we squeeze the glutes, we engage the core. 10 more seconds. Come on, stay here with me. I'm gonna switch the other side to mirror you in just one moment. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, and switch. That's why we're calling it a plank boot camp today. That's it. Remember, be proud of yourself for being here today. That is what it's about. That's it. Just focus on the breath. And then we're gonna come on over onto the forearms in just a moment to do a dolphin plank. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we get to drop this. Come on to now that plank position, and then avoid, remember athletes, avoid going on to the knees because it's very uncomfortable. But instead you have that option to come on to, again, that elevated surface. And I'm just gonna continue to invite you to do so. Because at this point, if you're starting to lose form, then we're also gonna be setting ourselves up for a potential injury or just not getting the most out of it. All right, very nice. Now let's come back onto that side plank, this time on the knees, and we're gonna do a crunch. So up and down, we're gonna do a crunch. So lift up, hip back down, and then bring the knee and the elbow together. Get ready, we're gonna bring it now onto the other side. That's it, come on, stay here with me. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, switch quickly. Let's go. So down and up. Really also getting a bit of glutes in this one. 15 more seconds. That's it. Get ready now for a plank to push up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, and now, again, option to come on to that elevated surface if you would like. So right, left, up, right, left. Now switch left, right, left, right. Come on, stay here with me. You got this. Do a nice hard finish in the end. Good job. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go ahead and grab that dumbbell now. Come on up into that plank position and then just tap here with me. So that's it. Switch from side to side, tap that dumbbell, and then shift the body weight also from side to side. 3, 2, come on. That's it, that's it. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, good work, athletes. We made it. Go ahead and repeat one more time if you have it in you today. Check out the other workout I have linked for you at the end of this one to complete your training today. I love to hear from you. So how did this go for you, and what resonated with you today as well? Remember to like this video and then to subscribe if you're new here so that we keep training together. All right, now let's go refuel, rehydrate, and let's meet up in the next one. You got this.